Feeling a little physically exhausted today, but we can make this work. I hope everyone is doing well. We're gonna be streaming Hogwarts Legacy today. Share this. $76. So I'll pull this up on my phone while people are getting in here. By no means did I need to do a stream today. I just sort of felt like I have not been streaming enough recently. There we go. I see a few people are dropping in. It's just my imagination, you say. Clearly, no one is here. After all, why would somebody be here? That wouldn't make any sense. Well, visiting a stream? No, they don't do that. Nobody ever does that. I've lost my marbles. I don't know. I never really carried any marbles. I mean, I guess I have something sort of similar to marbles that would go with my Mancala board. But I don't know. I don't really partake in the use of marbles. That's not really a thing I do. Oh. It looks like they fixed the lighting in this game, finally. I mean, marbles? No. Sanity? Sure. But I don't know where that went. That went somewhere completely different, I'd imagine. Been a hard time lately.
Potato.
So in theory, we should want to, you know, progress the game. Continue playing, as it were. Fired low. Yeah, we were doing this thing, weren't we? Yeah, I don't know.
Better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh no, it's just a thing I heard that, you know, you're supposed to progress, especially when you're doing a stream. I don't know, I could be completely off base on this one, but it's just something I heard. I've also heard that Zenobia's gobstones can be found in high places. Did you ever hear that? I don't know, it's just things you hear, you know.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Deke, what am I meant to be doing again?
You should try to find a moon calf. Since they only come out at night, you may have to wait a little while, depending on what time it is.
Oh, I accidentally hit it. That's no good. We don't want to hit the beasts. Oh my.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
No one cares about plants. Yeah, probably not.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Professor Howin will never believe
Easy
this.
there, Michael. Thanks. Clearly.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
I mean, yeah, same. What the man does in his personal life doesn't take away from how entertaining he was on a football field. separate issues as I see it. Oh, jeez. These are some interesting jokes we've got going on. I don't know how to feel about this right now. But no, I'm just glad that this game has finally gotten its lighting fixed. It was broken for a long time there. It actually, you know, kind of looks good now.
Alohomora.
Oh well. Goodness.
Alohomora.
No resistance. Oh, there we go. One thing that is a little weird with this game is it's very difficult to, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Alohomora.
It's very difficult to get a gauge of where you are, especially in the nighttime bits. The pathing for these things could certainly be better. We're just unlocking all the stuff today. Huh. Neat.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Could you shut up about the gobstones? Jeez, I want to cancel that mission at this point. I don't know why I bothered accepting it. Possibly? I haven't really checked. I mean, the likelihood I'm actually gonna bother doing it's fairly low, because I'm just trying to blitz through the story. Right?
Dick thinks you should be proud. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens!
My.
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
For real.
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
I see. Well, ain't that just cute? Wait, I'm supposed to collect stuff from them? Okay. Sure. However that works.
Hello, Deke. I have some questions for you.
What do you need to know?
How should I collect magical materials?
It's quite easy. Simply approach a happy beast and they'll provide you with any magical materials they can.
Thank you. I'll get back to collecting materials.
Wonderful. Good luck.
I guess that's a thing. I guess I gotta make them happy. Fair enough. Oh, well, that's a thing. Right? Clearly. Setting fire to your pets. Oh, jeez. Sucks for them, I guess. Goodness. Lucky for me.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Yeah, maybe. So we need to conjure stuff. Okay. I mean, I guess that's a thing. Yeah, we need to update my gear and stuff. Randomly, I was just receiving a phone call. Increased damage with Crucio. That's interesting. I do not possess that right now. Decreased damage taken from spiders. That's really cool. I have lots of stuff that needs to be sold. More stuff for Crucio. Well, at least I look a little nicer now. It doesn't look like a hobo. Still doesn't look great, but you know, progress is being made. We are doing the things.
Do you have the moonstone? You can acquire some by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
Spellcraft. I do not. Yeah, I really don't know what the heck I'm supposed to be doing.
Do you have the moonstone? You can acquire some by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
There we go. Let's just put it in the middle since that appears to be where it wants to be.
Do you have the moonstone? You can acquire some by vanishing
Professor
items
Weasley, like,
or you can gather
stop
it outside
talking.
the Hogwarts grounds.
That would be fantastic. If she would just, like, not speak. You know? Applying a trait, huh?
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Goodness, goodness, goodness. At least it seems like everybody's having fun today. That's what it's really all about. Been a very lively group today.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Oh, jeez, it's Onai. I don't want nothing to do with Onai. Can we just pretend that character just isn't? How about that? Can we do that? She's just such a token woke character. She's that kind of character that exists to push, you know.
Lumos.
She exists to push like the, oh, be respectful to other cultures thing on you. And like her entire purpose for being up to this point in the story has just been to talk about culture. It's like, come on, you don't have to shoehorn that in my face. That's not what I come to play a video game for, you know? I don't come to a video game to be preached at, you know? Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what she is. She's a token character, and it just, I don't know, she annoys
and your
me.
reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
All right, then.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Wow. Ah.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
I don't think any of these kids care about being great
Dismissed.
stargazers or whatever.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I appreciate the sentiment, but no thank you.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope.
Reading, huh?
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Yep, apparently.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be.
I hate when games do that. Like, here's a choice. Not really, though.
Perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
I will have you know, I never had a 2080. I had a 6900 XT. Get it right? Nerd rage.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
This is literally not a choice. Yo, it's two ways to say the same thing. It's just, do you want to enthusiastically agree? Or do you want to reluctantly agree? Oh, what?
Right. I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we?
Oh, no. The third option is abandon quest.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone
Unironically,
platform.
not
Something
even
that
a
doesn't
bad
quite
option if
belong.
I didn't have to do
We'll
it.
know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Lumos.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Oh, my days.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are coward. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Okay. So now we're gonna have to do some questionable thing with us leading the way instead of him. Okay.
A little foreboding.
Or
A
boating,
few
you
cobwebs
say.
and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected. More
What's...
cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
Confringo!
What sort of, questionable mission is he putting us on?
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
I don't even know what the heckies I'm supposed to do.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be lining it up with, but okay. I don't know shit about stars. I genuinely am about to look like an idiot here. I don't know nothing about stars.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
Yeah, I actually just... Astrology too hard for the Layla. I mean, yeah. Zoom. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. I'm supposed to make it line up with the dots. Neat.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Baseball.
Whatever you say, Emmett. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope.
Yes,
Don't
guys.
bother returning it.
I'm a worthy astronomer now. Do you hear
Thank
that?
You're
I
welcome.
can barely work
It has
the damn
goblin-cut glass
telescope, but
and
I'm
a
a worthy
gobbledygook
astronomer.
inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Oh my days. What fun.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
So that was something. Required level 17. And we have to have Wingardium Leviosa. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, sure. I suppose we should probably like head to the store or something. Yeah, let's do that. Come on, Alayla, why you so bad? Because I can be. Nobody said I had to be good at stuff. You ain't my dad. I ain't gotta do shit. Dang, well then. Yeah, see? See? You weren't expecting that. I forget which one of these is even supposed to be like the general store. There even is supposed to be such a thing. Let's just go to the square and figure it out. That's a curveball response. Hell yeah. Well, it worked.
These rocks have seen better days.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Something, something, Hogsmeade. Something, something, places where I can sell stuff I don't need. Because I ain't got nothing for inventory slots. Also, apparently, everything's like closed and stuff. Unlucky. On everything. That's what I'm trying to do.
I told you not to go down that path.
But they're like closed and stuff.
Hello.
There
Mind
we
you,
go.
don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracells. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
Seems like a poor choice of inventory. Surely that's obvious.
You don't mind sharing your opinions, do you? Despite the fact that we are a wizarding village, doesn't mean these things appear by magic. Takes a lot to round up these feathers. Don't get me started on thwoppers. Most of the suppliers of thwopper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's.
Perhaps it was your dealings with Fwoopers that led to the precarious idea of stocking Duracalls.
Oh, you are well and cheeky, aren't you? Don't worry, I don't mind. Never had a still tongue in my head either. And I'll have you know that it's my highest priority to ensure that all beasts are safe and well cared for. Right thing to do and good for business. Anyway, perhaps you should have a look around. Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
I'm so sick of this character already.
Take all the time you need.
They won't
Thank you for
shut up.
stopping by. A treat to have you here.
And what do you have for sale?
Jeez.
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
What a crazy person. Why did I even talk to this weirdo?
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Okay, that's... alright. Whatever. That was an experience. Oh, I got too distracted by that thingy and fell. You know what? I don't even think it's that. I think I was just too stunned from the freaking crazy lady. What the heck was all that about? Can anybody explain to me what that was? What exactly just happened? Right? Wait, I didn't want the Pulso, I wanted Accio. What the crap? My brain is just cooked. My brain is so cooked right now. I don't remember a word of what she said. I just know I didn't like it.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Man.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
For real? At least we can get rid of a bunch of useless guff for once. Oh, look at this. Genuine improvements to stuff. No flip phoning way.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
Yes, buy the expensive stuff.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Buy the expensive stuff that is supposed to be really rare, because why not? That's how gaming works, right? That's the thing what you do, right? Ah, I only really needed one of these, but I guess it's nice to have both options. Yeah, we're doing the things now. This makes me look more magic-y, so this is what we're going with.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
As nice as that is, it could be sold. Worn Quidditch uniform. Why are we buying used clothes now? Still hobo. Unlucky. This isn't gonna go with everything else color-wise, but I don't really care.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a weird color combo, but I don't even mind. I have the stats. Fear me.
By whenever you're about.
Fear me. In my ridiculous clothing. At least I don't look hobo witch. I just look no fashion sense witch. You know? To be honest, it wouldn't even be that bad, as much as it does conflict a little bit. It wouldn't even be that bad of a look without the scarf. I feel like the scarf is really ruining it with the very deep purple. Oh well. Transmog system. I don't know. But I know that this looks ridiculous. Here, let's make it a little less bad. I can deal with a little drop in stats to not look completely ridiculous. Okay. There we go. I will take the slight stat drop. I'm taking the random gear look. It's still a random gear look, honestly, but at least now it's a little bit better. Oh, my days. Woohoo! I almost died from fall damage. Oh, I did die from fall damage. Neat. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. Should have ground pounded. I believe it. Too bad no such thing exists in this. Yo. Can I, like, not be here? How does one not Hogsmeade? I couldn't fly because I'm in part of the map where they don't let you. It's BS, I know. How does one even level 17? What the heck? Let's do the broom racing event. That sounds like a mood right now.
You're worrying far too much.
I'll fix him.
What are
Has anybody heard about the standalone Quidditch game? Does anybody have any expectations or feelings about it? Because that's a thing that exists. Ah, I'd have to beat my own score.
This is rather fun.
Rather fun.
Excellent.
So is that like supposed to be my doppelganger or something? That's supposed to be the first time I did it?
Did it. Excellent.
Doing the thing, what, with the passing myself?
Ah, success.
Well, all right then. Hooray, hooray. I am now number 1. Easy peasy, easy. Maybe if the other people at Hogwarts didn't suck. Am I right? Cast the pulso on a levitated enemy. I mean, okay. That's a thing I can do. But, like, I gotta find an enemy. Wolves.
This place has seen better days.
Yo, I just, like, want any enemy ever to just, like, exist. That's a request, you know? Can any enemy ever exist?
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Yeah, I don't give no craps about no Merlin trial. I just want an enemy to exist. Those things vaguely qualify as enemies. Okay. Apparently, those things are not the kind of enemies I can just make die the way what I was trying. Or, like, levitate them.
Yes.
Yo, could you, like, not? Dude, I used Levioso and it exploded. I didn't know I could explode a thing by levitating it. That sounds kind of BS. I don't know what the game was thinking. But, like, okay. Game's out here making up its own rules as it goes. I see. So the game just kind of wigged out because it was trying to go underground, and then I lifted it, and it's like, does not compute. Explosion. I guess. I didn't know we were playing Pokemon all of a sudden. I don't know. No matter what the justification is, I exploded something by levitating it, which is pretty cool. We'll consider that a net win somehow. That's definitely how this works, right, guys? Nothing ever has to make the slightest amount of sense. Oof.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
People who boast are in.
People who boast are insecure. At least that's what she told me. She knows everything. At least that's what she told me. So, what we're hearing from this is that the mother is insecure. Neat.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
How did she sound like? I don't know. Something like that.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in next class.
Are these nerds out here playing Magic the Gathering or something? Get it? Magic the Gathering. Well, you know. They're witches and wizards. Yo, did that crystal ball just turn into a coffee cup? Question mark? Excuse me?
So knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself, even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
Okay.
Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy? Sender! I think you have it.
All right. Yeah, we can just slam enemies to the ground. That's a thing. We can just say, nah, you're not allowed to exist.
High places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh my gosh, enough of Zenobia. I never want to hear Zenobia again. Which one of these things is Zenobia's gobstones? Dude, how do I get rid of this? Oh, hey, Gibby. How do I get rid of this? Yo. Whatever, we'll do this random thing. Just because Serona could be, like, an interesting person to talk to. Well, hello, Gibby. You're always welcome to drop in.
Wonder how sharp engine is now.
I have a feeling that I have a whole lot of Hogwarts Legacy left to play. And I don't know how I feel about that feeling. This is a game that's gonna be like kind of painful to finish on stream, I feel. Gonna take a lot of time. I have a feeling this will be in our rotation for a while. You're already tired of it? I don't even blame you. This game kind of has the feeling of being kind of long. Next time I stream, I'm definitely going to introduce something new. Because right now, this is the only game in our rotation at the minute. Well, except for obviously Banjo-Kazooie needs to be finished, but you know that we've already talked about what's going to happen with that.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
There's basically just Gruntilda left to do in that. Wait, where is that little piece of paper? There it is.
I saw what you did.
Glad you came.
I wonder where they go.
Revelio.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. Ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Interesting.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Well, okay then.
House elf.
I feel like in this game, the story, like, is sort of secondary to the experience. This game is more meant for people who want to live a day-to-day life as a Hogwarts student. And I don't know that that's all that interesting, you know? You have to have some very entertaining character interactions to make it worth it.
It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian. Come back here.
Excuse me? What exactly do you think you're doing?
Is this your best friend?
No. No, it actually isn't.
What the? You dare say one of my own? You will fall!
That didn't do you much good at all. Not sure what you were thinking there, bud. I wouldn't have even noticed you if you didn't go out of your way to attack me.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find...
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch.
The heck is a
took ill when he was
bowtruckle?
collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Oh my days.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Spruttle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
All right, then. Well, I can pick that back up in a bit. Oh, no, I still have to have another spell before I can even do that main story quest. That's another thing. I'm not a huge fan of games that, like, gatekeep you from completing the story. Like they want you to have a certain, you know, criterion met. Basically forcing you to side quest.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Spruttle mentioned.
I think that's more than a little unfair to the player's time. Not everybody wants to do side
Better have a
questing
look
all day.
around. See about the hawk lumps and the box of letters.
Burn.
Getting there. Just a few more hawk lumps to harvest. Almost there. One more hawk lump to harvest. That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Spruttle should be pleased.
Collecting all the things, apparently. Whatever's going on with those letters, they're clearly beneath us. Yeah, that's Toki. Look at Ray knowing things.
Lumos.
No, I just said look at you knowing things.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
I have a feeling that trying to, trying to make it lose its, club is probably not a viable strategy. what I want. Oh my god, I want to do the thing with the healing. I want to do the thing with the healing and it won't let me. I keep hitting down and it keeps thinking I'm hitting sideways. My D-pad kind of sucks. Thank you. This feels like Dark Souls. Yeah. Unlucky. Ow. Roll for our lives.
That was a close one.
From now on, Hogwarts is dead to me. Troll bogeys. Yes, that is exactly what I needed in my life.
Lumos.
That was an ordeal. At least we got the better of the beast. A fake Doki? I didn't know there was such a thing. I don't think there is such a thing. My.
This must be Simona's box of letters.
Yep, clearly. I don't know what's going on. You guys enjoy your chatting, I guess. Everybody's being silly. Collect Sorona's letters. Oh, did I not get all the ones I was supposed to? It's guiding me somewhere. Honestly, Yeah, I think it's just making me re-enter because I didn't get all the letters. Understandable.
Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Lumos.
Getting some letters wasn't enough. I gotta get all the letters, you know?
Lumos. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
The game wasn't satisfied with me fighting a troll, I guess. It's like, nah, that's
all
still
the
not
Horklumps
good
for now.
enough.
Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back. I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these Horklumps.
My. Alright.
Seems a pleasure.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some Horklumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Hogsmeade, here I come.
We're doing the things. We're making progress.
I'll say it again.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentioned Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Okay, then. All right. I think I'm done for now. I know I could have gone like another 20 minutes and made it a solid 2 hours, but I think I'm good. Not really feeling doing any more than that right now. Did you beat the game? No. No. Sadly. It appears I have a lot more work to do before I beat the game. But yeah. We'll make progress and slowly chip away at it with time. I definitely want to stream something new in my next stream on the weekend, so we'll see how that goes. Later, people.